Welcome back, grade 4. Hope you all fine. Today we're going to talk about lesson 5 in concept 4, which is talking about collusion. This lesson talk about something called energy conservation during a collusion. I think all of us see this game and these polls before, but I always wonder why that last one just move and in the middle the poles in the middle never ever moves, and after a time it just stop alone. How this happened? Actually, when the Newton pole cradle is raised up without leaving it go, it stores potential energy. Yes, potential energy, we took it before, and doesn't have any kinetic energy. And when you leave this pole, it just move in direction of the rest pole. The potential energy decreased gradually and it changed into kinetic energy. That's great, but still I cannot understand why only the last one moves and it stops alone. You know what? Most of kinetic energy in the Newton cradle is transferred from the first pole to the rest of the poles. That's mean if we have the first one have a kinetic energy, so it just make it or transform it, transferred to second one, third one, fourth one until reach the last one. Okay, so the number of poles moving on both sides is equal. So the first pole moves like the last pole. And talking about why just stop suddenly, that's because some of kinetic energy of the first pole is changed into other forms of energy. So actually you can hear the voice of the hitting. So some of this kinetic energy changes into sound energy that is produced during the collision between the poles. Some of these kinetic energy changes into thermal energy also that is produced due to the friction between a string and the other parts of the Newton's cradle and also during collision between poles. So we have here a rule which is energy can be transformed and can be transferred. And that's exactly what happened here. The first pole has kinetic energy that transferred to second, third, fourth, fifth until reach the last pole and transform the kinetic energy to it. So the movement in two pools, first one and last one, is equal. After a time of many or multiple collisions happens between the poles, some of these kinetic energy change into sound energy and some of them to thermal energy. So if you leave the moving poles for a long enough, their kinetic energy will decrease gradually until they stop after lots of collisions because it's lost in other forms like sound, like thermal, and so on. Okay? Energy is conserved during collision, so it cannot be destroyed, but the amount of energy before the collision is equal to the amount of energy after collision. But exactly what happened, it just transformed to sound and to thermal. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.